Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of Warzone. Today we will be flying out the desynced. The desynced is a Soviet heavy fighter. It's got two engines, it's got a gunner, it's got a very powerful armament of two automatic 37s and two 20 mils. And you can also take out distance-fused rockets. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite planes to fly in the entire game. It climbs well, it's decently fast, it turns surprisingly well, and rolls really well for a heavy fighter. And for some reason, the rudder also has a lot of authority. Like, watch this. It almost feels like it's in arcade mode. So anyways, we're probably going to be climbing to about 10,000, 12,000 feet, leveling off, gaining some speed. Pull a quick head-on, launch maybe 2-3 pairs of rockets at them, pull off, hopefully they hit or splash near them. And yeah, that's the game plan. Fortunately, we're fighting the US and France. They don't really have that great planes. Against Britain and Sweden, we might have a problem. Spitfires will outturn us, they will outrun us, and they will outclimb us. And the J-21s and A-21s, they're about as fast as this thing at low altitude. They turn about as well, but they have much better armament for fighter versus fighter combat. And they also, I think last time I fought one of them, they have better ability to retain energy, especially in the vertical. So if they try to drag me into a looping fight, if I follow, I'm dead. Here's the first enemy. It is an A-36. He is 9 miles out still. Probably has gun pods, so I do not want to commit to a head-on. And if he has stealth belts, I should look for a muzzle flash, otherwise I'll be shredded. I'm going to keep climbing, maintaining about 150 to 160 IAS in miles an hour. And yeah. There is a mosquito. Haven't flown that thing in a while. It flies like a brick, but it has good armament. There is a British Hellcat. There's a French Hellcat. There's another French Hellcat. And there's the dreaded J-21. Now, we don't want to climb too high in this thing, because this thing does not have good high-altitude performance. I do not believe it actually has a second stage for its superchargers. If you look at its stat card, its top speed is only at 5,425 feet, which is very low even for a Russian plane. For example, the Ak-3s max out at about 10,000, 12,000 feet, I want to say. Okay, so we're going to level off. Probably going to go for the F6F first, he is the closest. There is an SB-2C though, and that thing turns very well for a dive bomber. It's got a lot of wing area, it's got two 20 mils, probably has the 50 cal gun pods as well. Very dangerous opponent, especially if he has an altitude advantage, because then I can no longer vertical fight him, which is the only plane that I really have a chance. Thing can outdive me. It can not outclimb me though, but it doesn't matter since once again he's above me. He's also getting attacked by the I-185, which is not a very maneuverable plane. And now I-185 is getting attacked by the SB-2C. I'm going to maintain altitude. It's the first one, so it does not have gun pods. Splash. Now we go for the people below us. This guy, do you want to head on? You do want to head on. Oh, missed. Launched him a little too early. Okay. A36 is on fire. Don't want to kill steal. There's a J22. Crit, and he's gone. 6F is still going. Let's see if he wants to follow. There's something behind me. Another F6F. And I missed. He did not get any good hits. Should have shot earlier with the gunner. No worries though, I can loop right back on top of him. And third plane down. There's a P-63 chasing our P-63. Just circle around. Hopefully help this guy out a bit. The other one seems to be struggling. Wing damage, fuel tank. That looked good. There we go. 4 kills. And they have 3 players left.
Launching an attack.
2 players left. Did I say 4 players earlier? I meant 3. One's bomber. One's still got 0 score. There's a dot behind us. Our Tisma, other Tisma is ground striking. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a plane corpse. A is shooting at it, so it probably isn't. Tisma is still going for tanks. Tisma crashed. Anything behind us? No. Still that guy. Oh. Haven't seen those in a while. Then again, I haven't played War Thunder in a while.
Take him down.
Still ground striking for some reason. And I pull off. Don't want to risk it. I have every other advantage. I have turn, climb, roll, speed. Don't want to risk a head-on, especially because I do not have any frontal armor for the pilot. Hit. Gone. 5 kills. And there's one more. Last guy's probably AFK in space by now.
Attention to the map.
Kick the rudder. Flaps. I don't know what that guy's doing. Okay, so he's not AFK, just dropped bombs.
Launching
It's
an
just
attack.
this dude now. 18,500 feet. That's not good. This dude is still climbing. Game's gone on for about 13 minutes. Probably a little shorter since it takes a minute to load in. Seems to be getting closer. P63 is probably gonna get him first. Probably just gonna make first pass and let him take the kill if I don't get it.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
He's probably actually gonna get there before me.
Launching
He
an
has,
attack.
I think the P63 has a better supercharger or turbocharger system. Not sure which. It does have better high altitude performance though, because they were trying to fix that with the P63, because the P39, which it was based off of, had very poor performance above about 10,000 feet. It didn't matter to the Russians because on the Eastern Front, most of the fighting took place at mid to low altitudes, and they loved the P39. This guy's just gonna keep running. Yep, P63 is gonna get him first. And that's GG. 5 kills. Didn't get any with the rockets, which is kind of sad. I was hoping for at least one rocket kill. Really out of practice with them, though. Haven't played War Thunder in 3 weeks now. Been tryharding Minecraft PvP instead, and I'm still not good at that either. And now we wait for our ticket bleed. 5 kills, 3,258 score. Not at all a bad result for my first match in 3 weeks. 50,000 silver lines and 9,000 research points and a whole bunch of camouflages. What? Okay. Well, that concludes our first episode of War Thunder. See you next time.